everybody. Thank you for listening to Stay Together podcast for the release of October 17th and October 24th of 2018. I am Sudon.
I'm Peachy.
And I'm Ooze.
Today we're going to start talking about Justice League number 10.
Which is a Drowned Earth tie-in, isn't it?
It is the beginning of Drowned Earth. It is the new storyline that's going to carry into Aquaman, Titans.
Yay.
Everything.
Yeah,
I don't know about
weird.
everything.
I don't know. It's weird to kind of get a hold of where their storylines are and where their timelines are. So
Yeah.
maybe. I know it is past post-metal, so let's use that.
But there is that.
Is it going to be possibly another thing that completely resets everything, you think? Type of event? Or?
I don't think it'll be that way. It's basically Aquaman going cosmic.
Oh.
Space Ocean.
Yeah. Spacequaman.
Okay. Aquaman.
Aquaman? What's his name? That actor?
Alan Ritchson.
The guy that plays Hawk.
Oh. Yeah, actors.
Names. People.
People who've been in two things.
He's been in more than two things. But he's been in very specifically those two things.
Those two things.
That are both DC.
One's good, one's not.
Yeah, Smallville was great.
Yeah,
Alan
Ritchson.
Ritchson.
He looks like, what's his face?
He was also in The Wedding Ringer.
Yeah.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And also Blood Drive. But...
I'm a podometrist.
You're a podiatrist? I'm a podiatrist. Where'd you go to school? You went to
Harvard?
Harvard? I went to Harvard.
What class?
Yeah, he turns his shirt over and starts flexing. That shit's hilarious. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen The Ringer.
Wedding Ringer.
The
The Ringer is a TV show with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, there was also a movie with Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
Aquaman.
Aquaman is so previously we had issues with the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
We got some upgrades to lame hero, or lame villain Cheetah, and awesome villain Manta Ray.
Black
Manta.
Wow. You don't
I went
even
Ninja Turtles there.
don't even know your own villains.
There's not mine. I claim him.
I don't think that's how villains work.
They had upgraded their weapons. Cheetah they can kill gods with just a touch. And
Not a touch, a scratch.
a scratch. Scratch is kind of a touch. It's an aggressive touch.
It's
yeah, she had the poison on her
Yeah.
finger.
God killers.
tears of someone.
And Manta picked up something that's able to call some ancient beast of some sort that even the gods feared. So it's pretty crazy, but we saw them going after Poseidon, and Aquaman and Wonder Woman tried to save Poseidon. Poseidon gave them a ship in a bottle.
Yes.
Ship in a bottle happens to be an old Atlantean hero's ship, and they're searching for something.
Yep. I said the first thing that I put was those pastels on that first page, though, with that flashback. I like them colors.
It was a brighter, above land kind of retrospective of his childhood. You know, with his dad, his ability to speak to his fish. That was cool.
Yeah.
I think that's plays a lot into the storyline from what we're getting, and his ability to speak with ocean life and such. And I mean, that's interesting. But yeah, the colors, they look blended.
They're pastel-y.
Is that what a pastel is? I don't quite get pastel.
In Spanish, it's a delicious food.
Oh.
Puerto Rican name, pastel or pastel. Oh yeah, it's yeah. very basic, pastel colors. Pink and blues and peaches and oranges with some.
I'm seeing grays.
That's pretty cool. It's good artwork.
Purples.
Who's it?
Color blindness is fun.
Still the same guy.
Francis Manapul did the art, colors, and cover.
Oh, is it a new guy?
Yes.
Which we have two covers. We have the Jim Lee variant, which is Aquaman. Pretty awesome.
Pick that one up myself.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome one. And then we got the DC is Give Me Your Money month with their foils. This one's got Aquaman standing front and center, splashing the rest of Justice League.
I didn't actually see that one. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
a shiny boy.
I'm sure we'll put it up on the Instagram in one of those little weird loop things that creep me out. Like this, so it could be like seeing the foil. This stuff creeps me out. I don't get it. I don't know. But yeah, we see Aquaman's pastel colors. Ship in a bottle.
Yep. And then Wonder Woman and Aquaman and
Firestorm. It was interesting. I didn't remember. Like, he came back in Brightest Day, but we hadn't really seen much of him since his New 52 run, I thought.
He was in something. I think he had his own book for a while. After Rebirth started.
Yeah, New 52 had a big run for him too. Like, he actually went longer than Captain Atom.
Isn't that the iteration that they have on the Legends of Tomorrow? Was it that Firestorm?
It was, yeah, I think so, because he was both.
Looks like him.
Ronnie Raymond, is it right?
Yes.
Ronnie.
No, it was Ronnie.
Ronnie, and then there's
Snow. Did he take her last name? Snow? Is it Snow?
Nobody knows. But yeah, it was the one kid who had come back from Brightest Day because he died, and the current Firestorm, I forget his name. They're both now Firestorm together, or at least that was the last I saw. And then the Professor was ousted out. I don't know if that's continuing, but it was cool to see him.
Ronnie Raymond, that was correct. And Martin Stein.
Was the Professor.
Right. As the first incarnation of Firestone. Nuclear Man #1 was... Okay, yeah. Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, March 1978. Sorry. I'm always curious about characters. I'm like...
Yeah.
Well, we see all these characters, Aquaman, Firestorm, and Wonder Woman, which I like the fact that they had even her invisible jets kind of in the background, very invisibly visible.
Yeah.
And they're in the Arctic now.
Yeah, the Arctic Circle now.
So apparently this is where we are in the timeline at now.
Yes,
right
now.
Oh my goodness.
Whenever now is.
Yeah.
But we're there.
We still need to make a DC board. DC
board.
board. DC
Marble
board.
Murder
DC board.
Falcon.
Marble board.
DC board.
Marble
DC board.
Marvel's timeline, we don't do a board, you have to do a web, man, so get your hot glue out. Because the web of time. But yeah, they're in the being guided to the Arctic to look for something. They're found a bunch of old wrecks. And so they call it the graveyard of the gods that they're looking for.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or apparently they are the key to the graveyard of the gods. Is what they're trying to find.
Oh, okay.
I found this interesting. This kind of felt really super frenzy on the next issue.
The next page.
Yeah, the volcano men are spewing out of his stomach, and it was what was the guy's name? I want you to give that you can talk about the Flash here.
Yeah, okay.
I want to find out who this guy is, but this is the lovely fun.
Yeah, so there's an island that has a volcano that was Volcano Man, but now he's Volcano Men because he's fallen over and become a volcano.
Oh.
And he's spewing volcano men out of his stomach. And, so it's Superman and a separate group of the Justice League fighting off the volcano men.
Which we have Flash, Adam Strange, and Superman, so we saw so far.
Yes. And Batman is being super nosy and micromanaging everyone. He's like, okay, well, he asked how Wonder Woman and Aquaman and everyone were doing, and now he's like, okay, Superman, Flash, how are you guys doing? Like, what's going on over there? Mm-hmm. And Clark's like, can you hold on a second? Like, I'm trying to, kill volcano men.
Sounds like a very Superman-y villain type thing that you would have seen on a classic cover or something.
Yeah. Volcano men, yeah. For sure. And Batman's like, it's been 7 seconds. Can you tell me what's going on now? And then Barry says, Batman, so lovable. Don't all erupt into laughter all at once. I'll show myself out.
I fucking love Barry.
I'll show myself out. Nice.
It's painful. Painful.
Oh my god, I died. I laughed out loud on that one, really. I was dying on that one. That's great.
All erupt into laughter.
And I was at that moment I knew Flash and I would be friends.
Unfortunately. But they're trying to track Zeta beams, because there were Zeta beams coming from the volcano area, because they're
trying to find the Legion of Doom.
No, the Hall of the Fortress of Doom was there, but it is not there anymore.
But it's there.
But it's not. Because it is made out of conductive, phasable energies. Like Zeta beams.
Okay.
And can be physically somewhere and not somewhere at the same time.
Interesting. Okay, so that's what they're looking for traces of to try to find it.
Yeah.
Superman declares that something had left and it got fired into space, deep space. And
but the beams apparently look like some sort of beacon, not a trail. So they're trying to figure out where the beacon is heading in deep space.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm loving the helpless Batman in the chair because he's all broked.
He's still broke.
Still recouping.
Recouping. I assume this is like almost immediately after the events that we had in the last issue, because there is no Cyborg shown in the issue.
No.
He's off with Starfire and crew in the Justice League Odyssey, which I did pick up, didn't read one day.
It'll happen.
And we have, Superman, of course, and them are on the one side to help, doing the volcano men. We got Aquaman, Wonder Woman on the other side. In one place, and then Hot Girl, Green Lantern, and He Who Talks Too Much.
John's. What were we watching? Oh, we were watching Young Justice, and he started talking, and I'm like, that's it. That's the end of the episode. Next 30 minutes is just him talking. I was like, I'm done. Legit, though.
I love it. He is very long-winded, and it's quite hilarious. But apparently they are off to Thanagar.
Yep.
Thanagar.
Thanagar Primes.
Thanagar Prime, and to see if they can kind of get some idea of why her wings changed. Or Hot Girl's wings changed.
Right.
She's still got those green.
They're not.
Wings.
They're not green anymore.
Oh, they're not.
They look normal.
Yeah, they look normal. Maybe they might be a metallic, like we just can't really notice.
Yeah.
Them.
Right. Yeah, you mentioned some metallic about them in the last issue.
Yeah, she straight cut up fools with them.
Yeah.
Oh, they did that with Hawk's costume in that Titans.
Titans,
series.
yeah.
Like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, and Doves.